How you doing? My name is Joe Munson. I'm here today to explain how to replace a motor on a BarMobile. The first step to do that is to open the bottom drawer, lift the locks, pull the locks, and then pull the drawer out. We're going to go in there and remove this cover here. And to do that, we're going to use it's a 332. 332 wrench, Allen driver. And we're going to pop these out. Pull out the cover and set that aside. And then we'll expose the controller, which has the connections to the motor. Now, so you're removing the cover, exposing the controller and the connections. It is important to make sure the battery is removed before you do anything with wiring. Make sure you remove the battery. So the connections to the motor are this 3-pin connector here, and then this 6-pin connector here. Now the way you remove that is with your fingernail. You dig your fingernail under there and you pry it on the ends. And then when it comes down to it, you just pull it like that. But try to loosen it up with your fingernail on the ends to get it kind of loose. And then this one just pulls apart like that. So this is the motor right here. And when we lay it over, we'll mess with pulling those out. So what we're doing here is we're gonna end up laying this cart over and pivoting it on the wheels. You wanna put the wheels in line and you wanna lock these two wheels here. So that it rotates there. You want to remove the mats and anything from here. Remove all of items. And then you're just going to simply take the cart, grab it by the handle and this handle over here, and then lay it down on foam. First thing we're going to do for the wheel is we're going to clip this wire tie. That goes bye-bye. Then we're going to use 2 crescent wrenches or 2 regular wrenches, however you want to do it. You put one up here, one down here. And then just take that nut off. And then pull this bolt all the way out. And then you're going to pull that spacer. You're going to lift the wheel off a little bit. Pull that off. Now hold this up and we're going to pull this through. Pull all those connectors out. And now you have the wheel. Okay, so now we're going to do everything in reverse. So put the spacer in, the wheel in, wheel goes this way. It goes this way with the wire toward the cart. Spacer, no. Then we take our wire and we feed these connectors back through. And then we're going to wire tie it right here. I'm going to put a wire tie right here. Now we're done. This is how this should all look. We're going to stand the cart back up. Same thing in reverse. Just going to grab it. Stand it up. So now we're going to make these connections again. We got our 3-pin. It does have an orientation. You got to look at that. And then you have the 6-pin. And push it in with your fingernails on the edges. Push it in, make sure it's nice and seated. And then lay these wires over, just in a nice, soft flowing action here. That looks good. That's how that should look. So now I'm putting on the cover, and it has a certain orientation. So you can kind of look at this one to see how it's supposed to go. Now we're just going to put the drawer back, put your battery back as well. It just engages in here, slides in. And you're good to go.